She was a shepherd's daughter. Born on a small homestead in the hills around Bethlehem, her great-grandfather Isaiah built generations ago, and like her forefathers, she tended the flock. With no brothers to help her aging father, Samson Madelon was his only helper, and she took her duties quite seriously. It didn't matter if she was only 10 years old. She got up every morning with him, helped him dress, and together the two walked out to where their sheep grazed. It was on one such morning when Madelon stood by herself on the hillside watching the road. She saw a group of 3 men coming, their camels laden with saddlebags. They followed the bright star in the sky, which, for the last few days, stayed in one position day and night. "Excuse me, sirs," she asked once the men got close enough. "Are you on your way to Bethlehem?" Why, she thought to ask the question she didn't know, only that it came to her mind. As she waited for a response, she noticed the 3 men were not of the same nation. One appeared Greek, his olive-colored face friendly and bearded. Another, his skin dark brown, was an Ethiopian, his blue robes wrapped about him, intricate designs of lions spread about it. The last, a handsome elderly man, seemed to be from India, his modest gray robe lightly touching the ground as he walked. "We are," the Indian said. The smile he gave pleasant. "We go to see the new prophet." "New prophet?" Madelon asked, confused. "The prophets," so her father said, "died out with the death of Malachi nearly 400 years ago. God has sent us to greet him and welcome him into this world," the Greek man announced, hardly able to contain his excitement. "I'd like to see him," Madelon said, knowing full well her father would never allow it. "Come with us then, child," the Indian man beckoned with his hand. "You will be safe with us. Do you see the star up there?" He pointed up to the still dark blue sky. "That is the Archangel Gabriel, guiding us on our way. He will protect you, too." So Madelon left the hillside and walked with the 3 men, coming to know them by the name as Balthazar, Melchior, and Gaspar, respectively. In their homelands they served as priests and kings, men of high renown called upon to greet another who would be their equal, and Balthazar maintained their superior. In Bethlehem, the 3 men and Madelon found their way to a stable close by an inn, where Gabriel, coming down from the sky, waited by the door. The men took out their gifts of myrrh, frankincense, and gold, going inside, but not having anything to give, stayed outside frantically, looking for something to give the prophet. She searched and searched, but there was nothing to be found, save dirt and stone. Frustrated and feeling silly having come all this way with no thought of a gift, she started to cry, her tears falling freely. Gabriel, watching the child up until then, frowned and stepped close to her. "Do not weep," he said, his voice warm, reassuring. "Today is a day of joy and thanksgiving." The archangel wiped Madelon's tears away and bent down, taking the dirt where her tears fell in hand and forming it into a beautiful white rose. He handed the flower to the little shepherdess and told her to take the gift to those inside. Madelon hurried on, Gaspar helping her get close to the new prophet who, she realized, was but a baby. The child's mother, Mary, gestured for Madelon to step forward to present her gift. The shepherdess, shy and nervous as she was, did so, handing the flower to the child who took it gingerly. "Thank you," Mary nodded to Madelon. "Yeshua likes it." The baby smiled at her, confirming his mother's words. Madelon wished both well and left the stable, heading home to her flock. To her surprise, her father did not offer a scolding or even an angry stare, but simply told Madelon to get back to watching the sheep. Madelon would remember Yeshua, and in later years when she was a mother herself, would go with her children to listen to the great Rabbi teach, recalling how much she had grown from the small baby she met in the stable so many decades before.